We are live. Welcome, guys, back to another edition of the Earle Sports Bet Show. I'm Timothy Earle, and today we've got some baseball for you guys. Just continuing baseball. We got 6 days until the Hall of Fame game, so we're getting close to that. But we will be jumping into the entire baseball card today. All 15 games. Before we jump into it, look back at what happened yesterday, what went right, what went wrong from our Sportsman Day, and we finally snapped the losing streak. We did start off the day with a loser with the Cleveland Guardians, but we rattled off 3 straight wins in the MLB with the Blue Jays, the Cardinals on the run line, and the Athletics yesterday. We did lose with the Stampeders, which I was told was a really good team and everything, and then they just lost to Ottawa. Montreal, which is interesting. And then a 2-1 night in the WNBA. Had the Sparks -6 was a winner there. Aces was a loser, and the under in the Storm game was a nice winner. So ultimately, good day yesterday. Snapped the 5-day losing streak. Let's get a winning streak started. We're still up 30 units on the year from the picksandparleys.net website, which if you guys are not following us over there, we are currently live on the Earle Sports Bets YouTube channel, Earle Sports, the Picks and Parleys YouTube channel, Earle Sports Bets on TikTok, on Twitter, Twitch and Twitter, and TikTok. Hi TikTok people. I have my phone off to the side, and so we can actually have the actual setup, which because I'll show you the TikTok people. I accidentally liked my own thing. That's kind of weird. So we're live here. This is what the actual setup looks like, but I can't get it connected to the StreamYard yet. So once we can, that'll help out a lot. But until then, we're on the phone for TikTok, and we're on the other stuff here. Let's go ahead and jump to the chat, say hi to everybody, and go from there. Guardians on the money line. Who do the Guardians got today? Are they still? They're in Kansas City with Gavin Williams on the mound. We'll look into that game more. I'll be honest, I have not done any capping with the MLB yet. So, White Sox money line. I don't hate it. I did take the under in the White Sox game for my free pick video yesterday, but I don't hate the White Sox today. Let's get it. Nationals money line. Mackenzie Gore at plus 145. I can get there. My betting look ahead at the Nebraska-Cincy game. When did they play? I'm guessing that is let's see, Nebraska and Cincy. I'm guessing that's week 1. Okay, that won't work. So Nebraska and Cincy. Nebraska's a 6.5-point favorite on the road. Oh, it's a neutral site game. I don't know where that is entirely, but with a total of 52.5. Do we have really any money on that stuff yet? Wow, a lot of money on the ECU looks like an interesting spot, but Nebraska's getting the money. They're getting a chunk of the money right now. Football, college football. Let's quickly look that up. Nebraska. Oh, it's at Arrowhead. That's kind of fun. I saw that now. Line opened up at 6.5. It went up to 7, back down to 6.5. I don't think there's really enough for me to do anything with that one yet. We'll start capping week 1 in like 2-3 weeks from now. You're liking Cincinnati. I don't see. I love taking the 6.5. I love taking out 6.5 points with dogs. So I'm never gonna hate that. Nothing is official yet, but I'm my look aheads for when it comes around. There you go. I'm going to the PGA Tour 3M Open today, 2 minutes away from my house. Hell yeah. And you took the Jays. Felt good. Yeah. Nice winner there. They won 11-4. Now they're the best team in the American League. Who the hell had that one? I most certainly did not, but yeah, that's very, very interesting to start off the have is the Blue Jays as the best team in the American League. Anyways, let's jump into the card. We'll start off with the Miami Marlins taking on the Milwaukee Brewers. The Brewers are minus 210 favorites with a total of 8. Marlins, 5 games under 500. Brewers up to 20 games over 500. I believe the Brewers are currently the best team in baseball, which, goddamn, if you told me I was saying at the end of July that the best teams in baseball right now are the Blue Jays and the Brewers, I would have laughed in your face. But that's where we're at right now, where the top teams in the league are, Milwaukee, Toronto, Chicago Cubs, which is very, very interesting to see. I would not have had those teams as the top teams in baseball. But beyond the point, Kyle Quantrill this year has been up and down. He's coming off of 6 innings of shutout balls, 2 hits, 3 strikeouts, and a 3-1 win versus Kansas City. Miami's also won 5 out of the last 6 starts. Miami's also really hot right now. But 19 starts, a 3-8 record, a 5.24 ERA, 87 and 2/3 innings pitched, 51 earned runs, 24 walks, and 70 strikeouts. It's been pretty solid. On the opposite side, you got Freddie Peralta, who has pitched in 21 games this year to a 12-4 record. The Brewers have won 7 straight of his starts, 3 of them by 1 run, which is interesting. But a 2.85 ERA, 116 and 2/3 innings pitched, 37 strikeouts, 40 walks, and 122 strikeouts. Very, very solid this year. Pitching advantage is 100% with Mr. Peralta. Let me refresh the fan graphs just to get the most updated numbers. Hello, everybody who's joining in the TikTok stream. Appreciate you guys stopping by. We're going over today's card, where the Milwaukee Brewers have the hitting, do not have the hitting advantage. Miami, 104 WRC plus, 101 to Milwaukee. So split down the middle for that. Let's go ahead and pull back up baseball because I had the college football line movements up. We'll go to not that one. Here. Line has gone from minus 210. It jumped 215. It's jumped all the way up to like 240, 242, and it's dropped back down to 215. So that's kind of telling me the line's moving more towards the Marlins. And when it comes to it, if the line's moving that way with all the money coming in on the Brewers, I kind of want to take a shot earlier on in the day on the Marlins at a big price tag. I can get plus 180 with the Marlins, plus 190 with the Marlins. I'm going to take a shot. I got 195, final answer. 195 with the Marlins. We're going to take a doggy to start off the day in this one. It just seems like this could be your early day parlay killer. I know parlay killers are normally towards the end of the night, but I could easily see a lot of people interested in Milwaukee, and then that kills the parlay off the rip. Brewers smash. No, I do not think the Brewers smash today, Drew. No, I'm going to be on the Miami Marlins plus 195 to start my day. We'll head to the next game, which is the Arizona Diamondbacks taking on the Pittsburgh Pirates. It's a pick 'em with a total of 9. Ryan Nelson versus Burrows. Nelson this year, 21 appearances, 11 starts. He's been starting games as of late and going pretty deep into them and pitching pretty well in his starts. 11 starts, 6-2 record, 1 save, 1 blown save, 3.52 ERA, and 84 and a third innings pitched, 33 earned runs, 26 walks, and 69 strikeouts. This is also a Diamondbacks team that we just saw traded away. What's his name? The first baseman. Wow, we just did a freaking video on him. They just traded away their first baseman, Naylor. And you might see a little bit of a switch in them. where although they can go into this series sweep and all of a sudden you got a very interesting story. On the opposite side, Burrows, 11 appearances, 10 starts, a 1-3 record of 4.7 ERA, 46 innings pitched, 24 earned runs, 18 walks, and 48 strikeouts. Pitching advantage is with the Arizona Diamondbacks. Hitting advantage, I can already tell you, because Arizona is number 1 in baseball against righties. Granted, Naylor was part of those numbers. Naylor's no longer with the team. And the Pittsburgh Pirates are 82 WRC plus. So hitting and pitching advantage with the Diamondbacks. But somebody tells me, yeah, line's moving against them, 125 to 110. Unfortunately, with the Diamondbacks having hitting and pitching advantage, the market edge means absolutely, or that means absolutely nothing because of line movement. I want everything to kind of correlate with it. So with me, this one, it will be a pass. Josh Naylor traded to the Mariners. Yes, he was. I like the haul that they got back for Josh Naylor. They got 2 pitchers. They're the 13th and the 16th prospect in the Mariners system. I like the trade for it. I think that was good for both teams. And you could possibly even see one of those prospects with the Diamondbacks by the end of the year. Diamondbacks, money line. I can't at this point. It would be Pittsburgh or nothing. D-backs still match the ball versus righties. They do. Over 9. I could definitely see an over. Now, I would like to see both of these 2 teams lose. I would like to see one team lose more, and this is going to be one of the rare cases where I'm actually going to root for the Yankees as a Mets fan. But we got the Phillies and the Yankees. Yankees minus 1. A 3.75 ERA, 62 in the 3rd innings pitched, 26 earned runs, 25 walks, and 53 strikeouts. Consistently bad. He has not been great this year. Will Warren has not been great either. 4.91 ERA in 21 starts, 6-5 record, 99 innings pitched, 54 earned runs, 47 walks, 117 strikeouts. He's coming off of a bad start versus Atlanta, but they still got the win. That was the big comeback game. I guess the pitching advantage could go towards the Phillies here with Taijuan Walker. Ever so slightly. I'm not a big fan of it. Yankees have the hitting advantage, though, 118 WRC plus versus the Phillies, who are hitting at 104 WRC plus, both of them versus righties. So split down the middle. In terms of line movement, the line is moving towards the Yankees, going from 145 to 155. And the lines move towards the over, going from 9.5 to a 10. With more of the money, though, on the Phillies and the line moving towards the Yankees, I kind of want to take the Yankees here. I'm gonna end up grabbing the Yankees here. I'm gonna take them on the run line. I just like the spot for them. The line movement's kind of in their direction. I can get plus 130 with the Yankees here. So we're going to go and grab New York. Run line plus 130 versus the Phillies. Yankees money line. Can we take the run line? Over 10. I could see the over here. I could totally see the over. Or under 10. I can't trust the Phillies bats. I can trust the Philly bats. I'm confused on why you don't trust the Philly bats. 8 earned runs, 4 and 3 against Boston. But Boston, that's a 2, 9, 5. I can trust the bats. I can trust the Philly bats. That's not a problem. I'm going with the Yankees here. Schwarbaum, home run. Judge, home run. Parley. I don't hate it. This one should be an ugly game. We've got the Colorado Rockies and the Baltimore Orioles. The Orioles are minus 195 with a total of 9 in this game. We've got Kyle Freeland and Dean Kramer. Freeland this year, 14 starts, a 1-8 record with a 5.13 ERA, 73 and 2/3 innings pitched, 42 earned runs, 14 walks, and 57 strikeouts. Not good. On the opposite side, you got Dean Kramer, who has pitched in 20 games. His one relief outing was 7 innings, so 20 starts, essentially. 8-7 record, 4.06 ERA, 115 and 1/3 innings pitched, 52 earned runs, 30 walks, and 94 strikeouts. He is coming off of a really good game against Miami where he allowed no earned runs, 3 hits, 7 strikeouts, and 7 innings. Pitching advantage towards the Baltimore Orioles. Hitting advantage. Baltimore cannot hit versus lefties, 77 WRC+. But Colorado can't hit it against anybody, although Colorado's 78 WRC+ versus righties. Hitting advantage, Colorado. It's a 1 WRC+ difference, so I'm not going crazy with it. Line has moved from minus 220 to minus 195, and the line's gone towards the under. 23 cents towards the under here. And with all the God, I'm going to take another big dog. We're going to take another big dog here. Give me the Rockies. Give me the Colorado Rockies here. Line movement just is moving in their direction. I can get 180. Get 180 with them. Give me the Colorado Rockies to upset the Baltimore Orioles, who are going to be in 100% full sell mode. So hitting and market edge for Colorado. Give me the Colorado Rockies plus 180. Oh, smash. Dude, you're just grabbing all the favorites. You've grabbed nothing but favorites so far. Rockies, team total over 3.5. Yeah, I kind of like that. Rockies suck. That's a really bold take considering their 26 and 76 record. I'm taking the Colorado Rockies tonight. Colorado Rockies will beat the Baltimore Orioles today. Now, here's the battle for the top team in the American League. We got the Toronto Blue Jays taking on the Detroit Tigers. We've got the Tigers at it's a pick'em with a total of 9. We got Jose Barrios and Kelder Montero. Montero, 14 games, 8 starts, 4-2 record, 4.28 ERA, 69, nice, and a 1/3 innings pitched, 33 earned runs, 25 walks, and 50 strikeouts. They've been really good. He's been good lately. He did allow 4 earned runs in his last start, 3 earned runs in his previous start, but he's been pretty good the rest of the year. Barrios is going to get the pitching advantage, though, just because we've seen him pitch just a little bit more. 21 starts, 6-4 record, a 3.87 ERA, 121 innings, 52 earned runs, 40 walks, and 102 strikeouts. This is a Tigers team that's kind of in a coasting mode ever since, because okay. If you're the Detroit Tigers, are you really worried about anything right now? Because we look at where they're at. They're currently the number 2 team now. Oh, sorry, they're the number 3 team in the American League because the Astros have them by half a game too. So they all of a sudden dropped to having to play in a wild card series. But they're currently 8 games up on Cleveland. So that's not really anything that they need to worry about. They're going to be in coast mode the rest of the year. But Toronto's got the pitching advantage in terms of hitting advantage. Toronto also has the hitting advantage here, 108 versus 105 WRC+. In terms of line movement, the line has actually moved towards Detroit, going from -1. It's about even money to -108, with most of the money on Toronto. So if Toronto did not have the hitting and pitching advantage, I'd be on the Tigers. But with the hitting and pitching advantage, this one's going to be a stay-off spot for me. What if I'm better at picking favorites than dogs? Stick to what works, right? True. Blue Jays money line. That one I'm staying off of. If the Jays get to plus money, I'm betting them. Yeah. Jays money line live bet also. It could be a good live betting spot. Could be. Tigers super cold right now. They have not been good lately. They're 1-10 their last 11 games. Is a buy low spot for the Tigers World Series plus 800. Sure. I don't really see the appeal in it. Tigers ain't making no World Series. I agree. I don't see the Tigers making the World Series. Leaning nerfy in this one. Two solid enough pitchers. Yeah, why not? Let's go to the Rays and the Reds. It's a pick-em with a total of 9.5. Zach Littell and Nick Martinez. Zach Littell this year, 20 starts, an 8-7 record, a 3.53 ERA, a complete game in there. That was the 16-3 win versus Houston. 122 and a third innings pitched, 48 earned runs, 16 walks, and 83 strikeouts for Mr. Zach Littell. On the opposite side, we go ahead and we get Nick Martinez. Nick Martinez this year, 22 appearances, 20 starts, an 8-9 record, 4.73 ERA, and 116 innings pitched, 61 earned runs, 27 walks, and 81 strikeouts. I'm going to give the pitching advantage here to Zach Littell. I just think he's ultimately the better pitcher here. And in terms of hitting, you've got the Rays at 110 WRC plus, Cincinnati at 102. So you've got hitting advantage for the Tampa Bay Rays as well. By the way, I see your comment. I'll get to it after I'm done with the game on TikTok. In terms of line movement, the line is moving towards Cincinnati, though. Minus 113 to minus 103 for Tampa Bay. Lions move 6 cents towards the over. And with the money and everything coming on more towards on the Reds, I'm going to end up passing on this game as well. Not anything I need to get involved with. Once again, want to get hitting and pitching advantage on one side, and then the market moves to the other side. That is a pass for me. Over on the TikTok, Nolan asks, what's good, bro? You like Edwards for a hit, Yelich strikeout, Torino hit. I'll be honest, I'm not the biggest with player props. But Edwards I feel like Edwards has been good for a little while. Trio is always one of the guys that's pretty solid that you can normally get something from. And then Yelich strikeout. Has he been striking out a bunch lately? I don't really keep close tabs on players like that. Roster. Where's Yelich? Hits, home runs, RBIs, runs, stolen bases, doubles, singles, triples. What has he done lately? Yeah, he's been striking out a bunch. 2, 3, 1, 2, 2, 1, 1, 1. I mean, yeah. If you can, I don't know what his strikeout prop is, but yeah, go for it, dude. He's been striking out a bunch. He's struck it out the last 8 games that he's played. He's got 111 strikeouts this year in general. That's about a third of his at bats. Go for it, dude. I could definitely see that. I don't know what the odds are on any of that stuff, but I can tell you the hits are probably pretty juicy. But yeah, I don't mind that strikeout prop for you, Nolan. Leaning nerfy in this one. From Stop Geo, I could see a nerfy. Reds over. Honestly, I could see both. Reds on the money line. The way the line's moving, sure. I can't get to it because I got Tampa getting the hitting and pitching advantage. And then Nolan on the TikTok saying, do we think Quantrill can strike him out, though? That's the thing. Quantrill, in terms of strikeout rate, 3, 5, 6, 5, 3, 2, 6. He has been striking guys out. I don't hate that. I don't hate that option, Nolan. I do think that and probably a reliever could do it too. So Sure. Yelich strikeout. If you can give me the odds on that one, let me know what the odds are on Yelich to get a strikeout, to strike out today. Let's see if I can get that stamp up. That stamp. Anyway, let's head to the next game. By the way, guys, we are live on the Earle Sports Bets YouTube channel, the Earle Sports Bets Twitch, Twitter, my Twitter, and the TikTok. Hi, TikTok people. We're also live on the Picks and Parleys YouTube channel. So if you guys are on any of those, go ahead and check that out. I'm on Sleeper, and it's a 1.34. Let's go to a odds conversion. Because I'm not 100% familiar with the decimal odds. So 1.34. Eesh. Is that right? Minus 294. And then you put it into a parlay where it's plus 133. Okay, I don't hate that. Yeah, you got to put them all in a parlay. That's the thing. You got to put them all in a parlay. That's fine. But I got you. Dodgers, Red Sox up next. The Dodgers are going to throw Sheehan. Brian Balow is on the opposite side. Sheehan this year, 4 appearances, 3 starts. The one relief outing was 4 1/3. 1-1 record, a 4.41 ERA. 16 1/3 innings pitched, 8 earned runs, 5 hits, 16 strikeouts. I'm not super high on him. I'm going to give the pitching advantage to Brian Balow, who has pitched 17 times this year, 16 starts, a 6-4 record, a 3.23 ERA, 97 2/3 innings pitched, 35 earned runs, 35 walks, and 74 strikeouts. So I am giving the pitching advantage to the Red Sox because the hitting advantage, 117 WRC plus, is with the Dodgers compared to Boston, who's sitting at 102. They can still hit, but it's just not as good as the others, as the Dodgers. So it's split down the middle. We can look at betting odds and where that's going. The line is moving towards the Red Sox because the Dodgers opened up at minus 115. I'm starting to see minus 110 in some areas. And with more of the money coming in on the Red Sox, on the Dodgers, and the line moving towards the Red Sox, I'm going to sign myself up for some Red Sox action. What's the best line I can get on that? Can I get a run line? Yeah. I can get plus 101, looks like. Plus 106. I'm going to grab plus 106 with the Boston Red Sox today at home versus the Dodgers. This is still a Dodgers team that has not been playing well as of late. So not a team I'm interested in betting. We're going to go pitching and market edge for Boston. And we're going to grab the Boston Red Sox today plus 106. Dodgers minus 1.5. I don't trust Balow. Dodgers and Dodgers. Or the first half under. I don't know if I trust Sheehan enough. For an under. So we'll keep on rolling. We've got the San Diego Padres and the St. Louis Cardinals. We've got the Padres at minus 130 with a total of 8.5. Nick Pivetta taking on Miles McCollum. This game I got right yesterday I was happy with because I had the St. Louis Cardinals on the run line. So nice winner there. 20 starts for Pivetta this year. 10-2 record with a 2.81 ERA. Still a all-star game snub in my opinion. 115 1/3 innings pitched. 36 earned runs, 29 walks, and 127 strikeouts. He's been really, really good this year. I am giving him the pitching advantage 100% over Mr. Miles McCollum. McCollum this year has not been great. 19 starts, a 5-7 record, a 5.2 ERA, and 97 innings pitched. 56 earned runs, 23 walks, and 69 strikeouts. Not really a pitcher I want to be going after. So 100% pitching advantage with Mr. Pivetta. Then we've got hitting advantage, both of them against righties. The San Diego Padres are not good hitting, 99 WRC plus. On the opposite side, we got the Cardinals, who are 8th WRC plus. So we're going to split this one down the middle. Pitching advantage, San Diego. Hitting advantage, St. Louis. Then we'll go ahead and look at where the line's moving. We saw the line go from plus 113 for the St. Louis Cardinals. It got all the way up to 130 and has dropped back down to 114. So line has not moved, but it's moved a bunch, if that makes sense. But with more of the money coming in on San Diego and the line's moving that way, I'm going to stay off of this game. I feel like it's a lean towards Cardinals or nothing, but I do not want to be fading. I don't want to fade Pivetta, so I'm going to end up staying off of this one. Chico Henny on TikTok saying Phillies will win today. I am on the Yankees run line today. So I'm against you on that one. I just like the spot better for the Yankees to run line them and get some plus money there rather than the Phillies. So I'm against you on that one. Then to the comment section with YouTube. Can't trust Boston on Fridays. Are we being serious, or what? Is there actually a case for that one? Yeah, Boston on Fridays. Padres money line. It's a lean that way, but I can't pull the trigger. Padres first 5 -0.5. Padres run line. Machado home run. I could see Machado home run. Cardinals pitcher is ass. I agree. Matsui is the worst pitcher in the MLB by far. It's Nick Pivetta. So, you will really take Will Warren at plus 160? No way. What do you mean at plus 160? I grabbed the Yankees on a run line at plus 130. So no, I did not lay that number. Do you think the Mariners win tonight? We'll talk about that game in a little bit. I have a feeling I'm going to be on the Angels because that's kind of how my numbers always seem to like to work, but I'm not entirely sure, Nolan. I have not gone over that game. I kind of cap as I do the show. So I am capping the games with you guys. So that's kind of my whole thought process on it. I will say I did already bet this one between the Cubs and the White Sox. So the Cubs are minus 170 with a total of 8. We got Shota Imagana taking on Adrian Hauser. Imagana this year, 13 starts, a 7-3 record, a 2.4 ERA, 75 innings pitched, 20 earned runs, 17 walks, 53 strikeouts. He's been good in his starts that he's been able to pitch. And then all of a sudden, out of freaking nowhere, is Adrian Hauser, who's pitched now 9 starts, a 5-2 record with a 1.56 ERA in 57 2/3 innings pitched, 10 earned runs, 18 strikeouts, 18 walks, and 39 strikeouts. All of a sudden, he's going to become a nice trade piece for the White Sox, and they're going to get a top 25 prospect back for him. So random pickup, and all of a sudden he's pitching like an absolute madman. I'm going to give the pitching advantage to Hauser for right now, just because of how well he's been pitching. Also, the Cubbies got the hitting advantage. I'm not even going to break into that one because that one's kind of pretty obvious. The White Sox can't hit. Now, I am already on the under in this game, and the line is moving towards the under. I'm also going to take another dog here. I'm going to grab the White Sox today. Today is going to be a gross day for – today will be a fun day for the sick-minded. And that's me. I'm part of the sick-minded because I love grabbing the ugly, ugly, ugly plays because I don't care. I can get plus 160 for the Chicago White Sox here. So we're gonna be on the under and on the White Sox in this game. We'll with the pitching and market edge for the White Sox. Give me the White Sox plus 160. We're not afraid to take some dogs, especially when the line's moving towards them and all the money's on the Cubbies. So there you go. We'll keep on rolling. We got some more comments in the on the YouTube chat, which if you guys are not watching on YouTube, we're on the ESP YouTube and the Picks and Parleys YouTube, along with the ESP Twitch, my personal Twitter account, and TikTok. So if you guys are not following all those platforms, go ahead and check that out. Cubs spot, White Sox coming off a road trip. I'm not going to be. I'm gonna disagree with you on that one. I like this spot for the White Sox here. Cubs team total over. No, I hope not, because that'll mean I lose one of them. What about a Nerfy? If I'm taking an under, I'm really hoping for a Nerfy. I guess they had a day off, but still a road trip. I understand the whole road trip thing. That's why I wish I took the who do you call it last night? The Seattle Mariners at plus money, but I was just scared off of it because of the road trip form. But I see that. Here, just to let you know, we are live on TikTok. So here is the link for the Earle Sports Bets TikTok. You guys should check that out so that we can grow that a little bit more too. We've got 6 games left. We've got the Atlanta Braves and the Texas Rangers. The Rangers minus 145 with a total of 8 in this game. There we go. We've got, where's the pitching matchup? Wentz versus Eovaldi. Joey Wentz has pitched 19 times this year. No starts. So this will be his first start. 2-1 record, a 4.15 ERA, 26 innings pitched, 12 earned runs, 9 walks, 22 strikeouts. He's going to go inning. So nothing you need to be really excited about. On the opposite side, you got the Texas Rangers with Nathan Eovaldi. 16 games started, 7-3 record with a 1.58 ERA. He does have a complete game in there this year, which is good to see. 91 innings pitched, 16 earned runs, 13 walks, and 94 strikeouts. Pitching advantage is going to go towards the Rangers in this one. I feel like that one's kind of pretty obvious. And then in terms of hitting advantage, both of them against righties. Texas, one of the worst hitting teams versus righties, 94 WRC plus versus the Braves, who are 102 WRC plus. So split down the middle, Braves hitting advantage, Rangers pitching advantage. And when it comes to it, lines moving towards the Atlanta Braves, which is interesting. Lines moving towards the under as well. Kind of telling me that Wentz actually pitches halfway decent in his couple innings, and then the Braves are actually a live dog here. With all the money coming in on them, this is going to be another one. Another dog. It's a dog type of day, and we're grabbing the Braves against the Rangers. And I can get 130 area, 135, 138. I'm going to grab the Atlanta Braves here on the money line versus the Texas Rangers. Rangers money line, Rangers. If I'm playing, I'm winning. Nope, I'm on the Atlanta Braves today. It's gross, but I love it. I love it. I don't love the Braves, but I love the gross plays, and it's funny that the Braves are a gross play because of how bad they've been this year. Beautiful, love it. Anyways, Athletics and the Astros. I finally got an Athletics game right. Woohoo! All right. Anyways, we got Springs taking on Gusto. Springs this year is on the trade blocks, available for any team that wants them. 21 appearances, 19 starts, an 8-7 record, 4.18 ERA, 114 innings pitched, 53 earned runs, 38 walks, and 90 strikeouts. He's been really good. On the opposite side, you got Ryan Gusto, 22 appearances, 12 starts, 6-3 record, with a 4.46 ERA and 76 and 2/3 innings pitched, 38 runs, 26 walks, and 77 strikeouts. This is a pitching advantage towards, I want to say, Springs. I want to give Springs the pitching advantage here. I know that sounds a little bit crazy, but I'm going to. And then Astros against lefties are one of the best in baseball, 119 WRC plus. Athletics against righty, 102 WRC plus. So this one is going to be split down the middle as well. Line movement always seems to go, yep, guess where? Towards the Oakland Athletics. All right, or we're going to do it again as long as I'm looking at the right numbers here. Yeah, line's moving towards it, and all the money's on Houston. Damn it. I'm going to be on Oakland again. Let's find them here. Oakland Athletics. I can get them at plus 125. Give me Oakland. All right, 125. Where's 125? I just saw one. There it is. 125 ESPN bet. So we're going on the Athletics again. Woohoo. Pitching and market edge towards Oakland. Lots of dogs today. Gotta love it. Astros money line or pass. I'm not like you. I can get on the Blue Jays at plus 102 and bet online. I'm doing that. Go for it. Houston looked terrible yesterday. They did. They 100% did. Yeah, Houston burnt me yesterday. Astros versus lefties. Yes, Astros are one of the best hitting teams versus lefties. I agree. And then the fact that the line's moving like that is crazy. No, Stros have to bat in the ninth when the Athletics are winning. So let's keep on rolling. The Cleveland Guardians and the Kansas City Royals. Gavin Williams taking on Michael Wacha. Gavin Williams has been really good as of late. 20 starts, 6-4 record, 3.54 ERA, 104 innings pitched, 41 earned runs, 58 walks, and 106 strikeouts. He's coming off of giving up 1 earned run, 4 hits, and 11 strikeouts in 7 innings versus the Oakland Athletics in his last start. Really solid. On the opposite side, we got Michael Wacha. 20 starts, a 4.9 record, a 3.62 ERA, 112 innings pitched, 45 earned runs, 34 walks, and 85 strikeouts. I'm giving Gavin the pitching advantage here. He's been better as of late. So Cleveland with the pitching advantage and with the hitting advantage, even though 92 and 87 WRC plus, so both of them cannot hit. But Cleveland's got both advantages there. The line is moving towards Cleveland, 2 cents. But it's kind of a weirder line movement because it started at even money, went to 105, then 102. I kind of like the under in this game. Neither team's really hitting all that well. Yeah, I'm gonna go take the under in this game instead. I as much as I love Cleveland here, and Gavin, I'm gonna back Gavin by taking the under. So let's go ahead. Under, I can get under 8.5 at minus 116. So I think we get a solid pitching performance from both sides. I really do like Gavin and Wacha. So and Wacha both shove today. Let's go under 8.5 in this one. Royals money line, Cleveland. Royals making the playoffs. No. I don't see that happen. I was high on the Royals coming into the year. Royals are currently 4.5 games back of the wild card. And they have to jump Cleveland, Texas, Tampa, and Boston. No, I don't see that happening. These teams can't hit worth a damn. They cannot. That's why I took the under. And then Cleveland's first 4 hitters carry the team. They really do, and anything after that can't hit. So no, that's why I like the under in that game for sure. We got 3 games left. We got the Nationals and we got the Twins. The Twins are minus 160 with a total of 8. Washington's throwing Mackenzie Gore versus Zebby Matthews. Mackenzie Gore this year, 20 starts, 4-9 record, 3.59 ERA, 112 innings pitched, 45 earned runs, 38 walks, 140 strikeouts. He is coming off of getting blown up his last start, allowing 8 earned runs and 2 1/3 innings pitched. Could be a good bounce back spot for him. On the opposite side, you got Zebby Matthews, who's pitched 5 times, a 1-2 record, a 6.26 ERA and 23 innings pitched, 16 earned runs, 9 walks, and 31 strikeouts. Pitching advantage 100% with Mackenzie Gore. Now, hitting advantage, you got Minnesota versus lefties, who is 97 WRC plus, versus the Nationals, who have 99 WRC plus, versus righties. So hitting and pitching advantage going towards the Washington Nationals today. And the line moved way off. Never mind, not interested. Because the line opened up at about a pick 'em, and it's gone all the way up to this 160 range. So this one's going to end up being a stay away spot. Is all the money on? Yeah, not as much as I would think. I guess it would still be a lean towards the Nationals for me, but I can't touch it at this point. Let's make a bet with the Royals. $50 to get a wild card spot. Straight up. Drew, straight up. If that's the case, then yeah, I'll take you. I'll take the straight up 50 for 50 that the Royals don't get a wild card spot. So yes, I will gladly take that bet. So there you go. Nats money line. No, both teams are equal. The Twins and the Nationals. You can see that. Take that bet. Yeah. Okay. Yeah. Even money. I will 100% take the Royals to not make the playoffs. I'm there. Hold on. I'm currently. I'm gonna put this in my notes. 11:17 a.m. On July 25th. ESB show. 47 minutes in. Drew Ski $50 bet on Royals to make wild card. Tim takes no. All right, I like it. If the Royals do not make the playoffs, I will 100% grab the. I will 100% grab that in a $50 donation on the YouTube channel. Thank you. Or Zelle works too. Drew shook my hand. Yeah, that's a weird one. Real quick, Carlos in the TikTok says, "What's your pick, Phillies or Yankees?" I took the Yankees run line. So I took the Yankees on the run line today. And Drew saying the Royals are about to heat up. Hey, I would love to see them make the playoffs. I'm not saying that. I just don't see it. I got you, Carlos. We've got 2 games left. I know somebody mentioned in the TikTok chat about the Mariners and the Angels today. We get Brandon taking on Soriano. Mariners minus 120 with a total of 8.5. This year. 19 starts, an 8-5 record, a 2.91 ERA, 120 and 2/3 innings pitch, 39 earned runs, 22 walks, 115 strikeouts. He's been pretty solid. On the opposite side, you got Soriano, who has been really good as well. 21 starts, 7-7 record, a 3.83 ERA, 120 innings pitched, 51 earned runs, 57 walks, and 103 strikeouts. I am giving the pitching advantage to Wu. He was an all-star. He's got the better ERA. He's been better this year. In terms of hitting advantage, it also goes towards Seattle 1, 114 WRC plus compared to the Angels 101. So hitting and pitching advantage towards Seattle Mariners. But based on something I heard earlier, I'm probably guessing that the line's actually moving towards Seattle. Yeah, I'm gonna be grabbing Seattle today. The line's gone from -116 to -123 with the Seattle Mariners. And that's going to be interesting me in, where are they? Seattle Mariners on the money line. I can get -125. Yeah, I'll go ahead and grab Seattle here today. Hitting, pitching, and market edge all with the Mariners versus the Angels. Boom. Seattle money line. Halos. I'm against you on that one. Final game of the day. It's my New York Mets. They're taking on the San Francisco Giants. The Giants are -130 in this game with 12 to 7.5. Why are they favored? Because Logan Webb's pitching. It's Clay Holmes versus Logan Webb. Clay Holmes this year, 20 starts, 8-5 record, 3.48 ERA. 108 and 2/3 innings pitched, 42 earned runs, 43 walks, and 86 strikeouts. On the opposite side, you got Logan Webb, who has pitched in 21 games, 9-7 record, 3.08 ERA, 131 and 2/3 innings pitched, 45 earned runs, 29 walks, 140 strikeouts for Logan Webb. He's been phenomenal this year. Pitching advantage is 100% with him. Hitting advantage should be with the New York Mets. Yes, 114 WRC plus compared to 102. So hitting advantage, it's split down the middle for this one. And then the line has moved 2 cents towards the Mets, going from +122 to +120. And the line has moved towards the over 20 cents worth. And with the way that, I'm going to grab the Mets to end the night. With the way that the money is on it, I'm going to, it's 43% of the bets and 59% of the money on the Mets. I am going to grab the Mets to end my card. I got a nice size card today with a lot of dogs, so we'll see how that ends up working out for me. But we will be grabbing the New York Mets to end the night with the hitting and market edge for Mets. So that's going to be all the games for today. Giants money line. Does Webb pitch good versus the Mets? It's a great question. Logan Webb versus Mets. He's 3-1 with a 2.13 ERA in 6 starts. Granted, the last time he pitched against them was last year in May when the Mets did not look good. So we have not really seen him pitch against this iteration of the Mets that's actually, good. So we'll see how it goes tonight. Webb, pretty good. Webb is a good pitcher. I'm not saying he's not, but the Mets have the hitting edge and the market edge, so we're going to go ahead and grab the Mets to end the card. Now, once again, we were live on the Earle Sports Bets YouTube channel, the Picks and Parleys YouTube channel, Twitch for ESB, TikTok for myself. Twitter for myself, TikTok. Hi, TikTok, for Earle Sports Bets as well. If you guys are not following all of those social media platforms, go ahead and do so. It's worth it, I promise. And we'll be able to try to grow all the channels and everything. But that is going to pretty much do it for this edition. By the way, if you guys are interested in grabbing the card, which I have an MLS, I have WNBA and CFL as well up on the site. Check out the picksandparleys.net website or become a member of the Earle Sports Bets YouTube channel. You get the card every day today too. Look for me on TV. Oh yeah, you're going to go see golf. Have fun, dude. But that's going to do it for this edition of the Earle Sports Bet Show. I'll see you guys again tomorrow.